Hello. First of all, ignore that. Or just comment about it. I don't really care. I don't wear makeup on my channel. So, today, I thought I'd be doing something interesting because RWBY Volume 6 is coming back. Wah. I don't know what that was. But Volume 6 is coming back, and I am ready for RWBY Volume 6. Now, I'm not one of those fans that's gonna, not talk about the flaws of a show, because I have done a RWBY reaction here before, actually, on this channel. I'm mainly a K-pop person. People come to my videos for K-pop, but I thought mainly recently that I would try to do other reactions to other shows that I like, because I like anime too. I like cartoons as well. Now, the reason why I don't react to cartoons is because I don't want Disney or Cartoon Network on my ass. I watch Steven Universe and watch Steven Universe and freaking Star vs. the Forces of Evil and that shit, but I don't really do American shows. And I might start doing anime shows, but it's going to be like this one where when I do anime reactions, right, I'm just going to be looking at the screen right here. If y'all don't like that and you need a video, I understand. But if you really want to watch it, guess what? There's the video right there for you. So, basically, I wanted to talk about RWBY in more detail on my channel, but I just haven't yet, and I think the main reason why is because I don't know. I don't react to RWBY chibis just because they're too short. Like, even this new character short that came out 3 weeks ago is longer than a RWBY chibi episode. So I don't react to RWBY chibi that much. But I'm sorry if I don't look at the camera. I'm not used to filming my face. Ugh, I'm not used to it. But I'm sorry about my hair. Everything's a mess. I'm a mess. I wasn't planning on doing this originally, but I thought I would. Because why not spice things up a little bit, you know? I like spice, you like spice, everybody likes spice. I don't know. But I've been waiting. Now, what do I think about RWBY? I think it's a hot mess, but it's my hot mess. Does that make any sense? I think it's a hot mess, but I love my hot mess, and I love watching my hot mess, but I myself will not deny that it's a hot mess. RWBY has issues. I think the RWBY has issues with time management. No offense to them, but they do. They really do. They have issues with time management. They have issues with their fighting recently. Not saying that all of it is bad, because people who say that all of it is bad and that there's no good fights in the new volumes are kind of dumb to me. It's just a different style. However, I think they don't have an equal balance of fighting and story. I feel like they kind of shove dialogue down your throat for no reason. I feel like what is correct about that is that they shove dialogue down your throat during the fight and they break you out of the fight, which I'm not saying that you can't involve story in a fight, because Boku no Hero Academia, which I started watching to catch up on for this whole thing, I think that has a good amount of equal balance between story that's relevant to the fight, while also the fight being epic as shit. And I feel like RWBY kind of lost that. They like to shove dialogue at the most random points in a fight, and it doesn't really make any sense. And I'm like, what are you doing? But I think there's a couple of characters that I have issues with at the moment that I hope that in Volume 6 they improve upon. For example, RWBY fucking being the main character. No offense to RWBY, but she's not the best main character because she never questions anything, and she needs to do that. Weiss is a good character, but I feel like lately she's been more of tell instead of show, which isn't that good. Blake has been the same way too, and Blake, I just have many issues with her character recently. She's very like, she turns on her light switch and she has certain development, but then she goes back to development that we already developed her through, and I'm like, what? And then Yang is the best developed character out of the 4 main ones, with RWBY being the main character, and then I guess Weiss, Blake, and Yang being main side characters. I don't really know how that works, but Yang's the best developed one. No one can argue with me there, bitch. She's the best developed main person. She's the only one that really goes through the character development that I feel like is proper for her. She goes through proper character development while still staying true to some of her personality traits from the first volume. And she's definitely the best character development-wise. Even though Weiss is my favorite, Yang is getting up there because of her character development. Which, Pura used to be my favorite, but we all know what happened to Pura. This is a sad day. So, right now I'm going to watch it. No PlayStation. No, bitch. I'm going to make sure the volume is up. Okay, it's up. So, this will be very interesting. I've never done a video like this before. I'm probably going to cut to the interesting parts and editing later, but you're going to watch me watch shit. I don't do this for money, by the way. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Rooster Teeth. I'm just kidding. I started watching Red vs. Blue, and it's pretty good. By the way, I'm not going to do reactions to those unless I catch up, which it might take forever, but, I also like to commentate over shit and talk to myself while watching stuff. Maybe that's creepy, but I don't care. All right. The animation's gotten better already, though. I think they're improving in this new software. I just think they abruptly stopped in the software that they kind of knew, and they just switched to this, and it was hard. He says that to a dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's weird seeing an Adam character short. That's what I wasn't expecting. Maybe that's the point. Okay, no, stop. Don't worry, I'm also paying attention too. I just can pay attention while I'm talking. I don't know.
It's time we got what we deserved.
Let's run in. Let's run in. Oh, fight. Fight scene, bitch. Oh, it's, Ilya. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to remember everybody's names. Shit, boy. Oh. Oh, I like that angle. The gun angle. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, there she is. She came back from the past. Blast from the past. Ooh. The song. See, the fighting's gotten better. Yes. Yes. Yes! Where has this fighting been, Rooster Teeth? I don't understand. Oh, shit. Fuck. I don't like Adam, but his fighting is really cool. Kill him. Fuck him up. Shit, boy. Oh, shit. Is he gonna get mad?
That wasn't necessary. This is the very reason they think they can treat you.
Kira, he saved your life.
He saved your life. I'm sorry. The way she said that. Sometimes RWBY in the show. The way he saved your life.
I'm sorry.
Charcot? Is that her name? Also.
Was it? This wasn't the first time humans have died on missions you've led. How many more accidents
I don't know. I'm out there fighting for us, and when you fight...
I like the red forest done in
you
this
want me to just abandon our cause?
volume
Like your
already.
parents?
No! I'm not saying that. I don't know.
Really, the animation's improved a lot. I'm glad
sorry.
that they've improved.
I shouldn't have brought them up. I just get scared when it feels like you don't believe in me anymore.
Oh shit, he's abusive as fuck. If there are people that ship Blake and Adam
I
still,
never said that.
fuck. I can't. Why do y'all ship them?
It's good to know.
It's so abusive. It's so manipulative. I don't understand. And also, she hates his guts, so like, what? Oh, that was a beautiful transition. Oh. Oh shit. Where was this? I hope that this isn't just like the RWBY character short where like there's amazing fighting and then in the next volume that we only get a couple of scenes of it. I need more. This is the equal balance I've been talking about, Rooster Teeth. Fighting and story equally balanced and not awkward. Where has it been in the recent volumes? I'm sorry, I sound like a fucking critic. I'm not trying to be. I just know that when the show does this, they're doing it correct. They're doing it the way that I love. And it's the scenes like this that I love the show for. I didn't even fall in love with RWBY for that reason, but in Volume 3 when they did it, I loved it. Volume 3 is definitely still the best season. Story-wise. And I know the fights were kind of awkward, but at least they had an equal balance. For me, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Shit, boy. Oh my god. This shit is pure fire. Holy shit. Damn. Holy fucking shit. Oh. Oh, that's cool. She can shoot it and it has dust. That's cool.
Adam,
Oh shit.
let's move. You continue to be an extraordinary resource to this organization.
Everything I do is for the fauna.
It's too bad she didn't even
I'm
know.
sending you back to Vale. You're to assume control of the Brotherhood there.
Thank you, High Leader.
Adam,
Her highlighter Sharkon. I don't know if that's her name. I forgot. Fuck.
you might just find
I sound like a bad
yourself
fan. I'm not a
standing
bad
beside
fan.
me at my throne.
I know I'm 3 weeks late, but my dad recently went through heart surgery. And I've had to take care of him a lot. So this is one of the few days where I can actually sit down and do shit. It sounds weird. Highlighter! Oh, that was a beautiful transition too!
The raid on Haven's gonna
Where's these transitions been? Oh my god, I probably scared the shit out of you, but like, where have they been? Transitions are beautiful. Fucking gorgeous. Like, okay.
complicate without it.
Don't worry. Nothing will stop us now. It's time I got what I deserved.
Oh. That wasn't as beautiful of a transition. But the transitions they've shown so far are great. Oh my god, we're watching him walk from Volume 5. I remember this. It was awkward how he walked away. But I kind of like that they're showing us. Oh, he took off his mask. I know that there are probably going to be people who are like, he took off his mask and didn't show it. Like, shut the fuck up. I sound so awful. I'm not trying to sound awful. Just, I don't really care about seeing his face right now. We're probably going to see it in Volume 6. But that was interesting. This whole thing right here between you and me is interesting. I might not cut this because I watched a good amount with reaction and shit. But Rooster Teeth, where's this been? Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, you got mad because Blake goes through the same development over and over again. Well, this time it was kind of Adam. And it was kind of interesting to see his development here. Because you're kind of seeing him being awful and seeing him progress to where he is now. So I don't really mind it that much, and I like seeing more development on Adam because I felt like we barely got any to begin with. Like, I felt like Volume 5, we actually got a couple of things, but not even really that much. So seeing Adam have character development is what I feel like was needed in the show. So I'm glad that they did this for him, even though I hate his guts. The animation's gotten way better. Like, as in, like, I'm not a 3D animator, but, like, I can animate 2D things, and I kind of work on it in my spare time. I haven't posted any of them because I haven't thought that they're that good of quality, but from what I've seen of this one, they're getting better. They're getting way better at fighting, first of all, because the fighting here was pretty great. Like, I don't know where this has been, but I'm glad they're kind of showing it off to us, but I just hope it's not like Volume 4, where, like, they showed it off to us, and then we barely get any of it in the real show. Don't get me wrong, not every episode has to have fighting, but having dialogue constantly shoved down your throat, even during the fighting, to kind of stall and not make the fight scenes as intense as they could be, like in the original first 2 volumes, is stupid, in my opinion. And I feel like they need to work on that a lot. The transitions were beautiful. The transitions look like fucking movie transitions. Like, they're so good. Like, they've had a couple of good transitions before, but this is just, like, oh my god. That's, like, eye candy. Like, the way that, like, he ran out and then they ran back in. Like, that's so good. That's so good. And then, like, the fucking, like, rose petals flowing and then it flows into the fire. Like, that's so good. It's so good. And I'm wondering what took so long. It's interesting to see Adam and that, Sharkad? Is that how you say her name? Sharkad? I can't remember her name. I sound like a bad fan. Don't at me. But, Sharkad, she seemed to be, I don't know. Like, I feel like her, like, it's very weird seeing her be kind to Adam and her getting along and stuff, when literally the only time we saw her before was when she, like, So I like that we got the development of her, even though she's dead now. So, like, yeah. It's interesting seeing Blake shoved in there, but I like the development that was there. We got to see Adam's manipulative, abusive side more, which I know a lot of people are going to be like, what the fuck? That's fucked up. But, like, I wanted to see more of, like, exactly what, you know, she was talking about, like, how she talked about it, but there was never really any showing of that. And I feel like that's another problem with RWBY, where sometimes they do too much telling and not enough showing. But I feel like even though, you know, they were kind of telling in a way, they were showing with his actions and showing, like, what he was doing with his steps and going like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I shouldn't have brought it up. I hate it when you don't believe in me. Like, it was showing off his, like, the abusive nature that she was describing him to be. So it was showing it in a way where, like, he was talking to her and stuff. But it was showing it rather than telling it. So it was like, I like that. And I want to see more of that in Volume 6. I want to see more of that. Because there are characters that suffer from the telling instead of showing aspect. And I feel like there could be so much more to it. No episodes need to be rushed. Like, I hate it when they rush episodes because they could have even more potential if they wouldn't just, like, not rush, but you know what I mean, like, wait until the last second to get everything done and then post it. Like, they haven't done it all the time, but they've done it in some parts of the show, and that makes me upset whenever they do that. So take that as you will. You don't have to like me saying that, but I think that that's a problem that they have. They're not that great at time management in some of the episodes, not all, but some. And I'm glad that the writing has improved, because here I feel like it improved a lot. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like the writing has improved a lot. I'm very interested to see where Volume 6 is going to go. Because I feel like everything in Volume 5 and 4 kind of resolved too easily. As in, I feel like we didn't get to spend enough time in this kind of crisis state. And I feel like Volume 6 should have, like, you want to feel easy, but you're unsettled and you're not sure how to feel. Like, I want that aspect in there. I don't know why. Don't ask me. My brain just works weirdly, but I want more of that. So yeah, this is my reaction to RWBY's Volume 6 Adam character short. It took me a while because my dad's recovering and I have to take care of him a lot, so I'm sorry about that. But I will try to do reactions to as many of the RWBY episodes as I possibly can. I'm not going to guarantee all of them, but I kind of wanted to start this. And I'm not going to show the video in these for any show that I react to in the future, because I don't want to get copyright on my ass. Okay, audio is bad enough. When you have the picture there, it's just like, oh, you're dead. It's over. My eyes just bulged out at you. But I hope you enjoyed. This is very different for me. So, like I said, ignore that. Ignore it. Just ignore it. I don't know what's wrong with me recently in acne, but I don't wear makeup that often, and if I'm not going out anywhere, what's the point of wearing makeup? I think I look pretty without it, to an extent. But I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.